So what's up, everybody? This is Team Trust Herald, aka Shane. I'm here with my virtual world deck, and I'm gonna do a little profile on it. Got this deck in real life. All the cards you see here, I got them all, but it's much easier to present this on Duelbook, in my opinion, because most people just want that deck. They just want to test out the deck real quick, see what's been changes since the ban list, the more VFD. People just want to know like, what's going on, what are you doing, how do you do it, etc., etc. So that's what this video is going to be about. Okay, so to start, I'm just going to get right into it. So I play 3 Ash Blossom, double Nibiru, double Phantasmic. The whole virtual world lineup says Lulu, Lala, 3 GG, Lili, 1/2/2/2 Nian, triple Palu, triple Quinlong, triple Pot of Desires, double Cosmic Cyclone, 1 Call by the Grave, 1 Harvest Feather Duster, Emergency Teleport, triple Chuche, and 1 Jamalu. So I'm going to talk about I guess just go through everything first. So side deck, double draw, double or triple Lancia, double evenly match, double Twin Twisters, triple Tactics Talent, triple Dark Blue no more. And then for the extra, I got Juju, Muddy Mud, Coral, Crystal Wing, Shinshin, Vermilion, Zulkin, Fortune Tune, Break Sword, Gossip Shadow, Downer, E-Rice, what's his name, M7, Sky Thunder, and we got Red Eyes. So now to give you guys my choices. So Ash is, applicable to every matchup low-key, and it's actually so good when you actually pull off your whole combo. So like, let's say you get your Shinshin with your Crystal Wing, with your Dragoon, with the Chuche, and you got an Ash in your hand. Oh, that's crazy. So and if you got Ash with an extra card in your hand too, because you were able to resolve GG, so you got Ash in your hand, plus you need discard for your Red Eyes. Oh, that's just crazy. But then we got, the board can still be out but it's still really good at the same time. But so yeah, we got double Nibiru's. This is good against just a lot of matchups, but at the same time, I can see you not wanting to play this. It's just good and unexpected. But if you were to change this out, I'd say like maybe main deck the Dark Blue no more, because like instead of taking a chance on Nibiru on their board and playing through it, which has happened to me, happens to everybody, I'm pretty sure at least once or twice, you could just save Dark Blue a little more, not hand trap them, throw Dark Blue on the board, call it a day. So, but if they have something to change the Dark Blue and then negate it, tidy fucking hot red or something like that. Even though that wouldn't really work. But yeah, maybe they can negate it. I don't know. Anyways, so Phantasme also really good for the Dragon matchup. Both these cards really are just for the Dragon matchup. But yeah, Phantasme helps you get 2 more cards. You know what I mean? Like set up your hand, sculpt your hand, put cards in that you didn't want to draw, yada yada yada. It's a pretty good card. Pretty good. So with that in mind, it's also an easy side to it. So virtual world lineup goes without saying, it's virtual world. Only thing that I can really say something on is the 2 Nians and the 1/2/2. So 2/2 is just good. It's like really good, I should say. Sometimes I always consider playing Nian, but having that 6 is pretty nice. Because like let's say you had a bad hand, but you got 2/2, and when I say bad hand, I mean you got like Lao and 2/2. You can actually use 2/2 and Lao to go straight into the Zulkin, and then if you have a set, boom, you got a set right there, and then bam, you got like a 4 summon Crystal. Just 2/2 Lao synchro into Zulkin set, and then bam, Crystal summon 4, and then just keep going. If you have ways to keep going, which probably will, because if you have Lao and 2/2, you can send a spell from the deck, and then after you do that Crystal one, you can actually search. And you gotta now after that you gotta hope that you actually have a spell on the field in general, because then you could then you could actually use Lulu to search another monster and you can keep going. But yeah, so it's not that bad. And obviously it's pretty good. It can help recycle cards, so it can switch places in a sense. So let's say you banish some stuff off of Pot of Desires, you can actually put one of those banished cards back. So like if you banish Zanwu early, you can actually pull off Nian from the graveyard, put that Zanwu back, you know what I mean, and switch places, like banish him instead, but you have this there, and then later you can recycle it back with Chuche. So Nian's pretty good. This gets you your face-up Chuche on turn 1, which can be so good, because sometimes like turn 1 could be like you could be going second, but that's your turn 1, and sometimes they can just have a problematic board, but you have Balloon, and you just figure out how to banish some cards, and then bam, pop that problematic monster, and keep going. Quinlong is really good because turn 1, it can be the same scenario. You got Quinlong and Qualoon, right? And they can have like a problematic monster. Once again, you can just play that Quinlong. You can just target that monster, banish something from the graveyard, which probably 9 times out of 10 will be your Qualoon, because you're just starting off the duel. So you play this, you get your Chuche on the field, and you play this, you banish this from the graveyard, and then you target their seals, and target their what's it called? What is that card called? Boral Savage Dragon. Bam, you just negate something. It's just really good to have this card. Playing against Cross, I play against Cross sometimes. My friend plays it. You can negate their Unicorn, so they'll have to have Trishula in their hand because this card targets Trishula. Can just negate anything that turns into a Cross monster or card or some shit. So next is almost where it is. It's Pot of Desires, triple. You need that extra card. That extra card is just insane to have in this deck. You need that extra card. So, Pot of Prosperity, people want that extra 1 card, but like, you need those extra 2. You need those extra 2 cards. And it doesn't even, sometimes it doesn't even matter what they are. You just need a card to discard with this deck. You'll need a card to discard for this, a card to discard for this, you need a card to discard for, that's pretty shit actually. But, or maybe even your Tutu. You might need also call a card to discard for that shit. So you just need cards to discard with this deck, and sometimes you just want it to be just something random. There might be a game 1 where the Buru is just anything, you know what I mean, or really just anything. Just anything. Sometimes you need a card to discard. I just accidentally exited one of my cards, so I'm gonna start this over real quick. Damn. Okay, so Double Cosmic Cyclones, really good against your Shaddoll matchups, back row matchups, you know what I mean? Like anything that's like got a key spell card, boom, Cosmic Cyclone. Protection from hand traps, goes without saying. Blowout card for back row. For no reason. Kind of cough. But anyways, blowout card, against back row decks. Summon a Swooner from the deck, or a non-Swooner. Or XYZ material, but anyways, triple Chuches. Used to play 2, but 3 is so good because everyone used to play Pot of Desires, but play double of these. And the chances of you banishing one of these, it was okay because all you really were doing was BFB. And most of the time, that was just enough to win. But now, you really want to see Chuche because it helps so much. And yeah, if you play Pot of Desires and you banish one of these, and your combo requires a Chuche, you know what I mean? Like to banish from the graveyard, the combo requires that a level modulation to happen sometime in the turn. But you banish one of these with Pot of Desires, and you have no more. But that's alleviated at this point. So 3 to me is just the way to go. And sometimes it breaks, sometimes you open up 2 of these, but they're discard fodder now. One can be set, one can be discarded. Now you don't have to send it from the deck. It kind of works itself out. Yeah, you can have better cards, but what are you gonna do? So Man Wu, super good card. You know, it's on the one back during Gourmet phase. You gotta discard a card. And also, if you have another Virtual World Gate card on the field, you can actually basically just negate an attack. It doesn't negate an attack, but it changes the monster to defense mode in the battle phase. So, well, it literally, you can target one face-up monster on the field, changes battle position. So, if they're about to attack you, you know what I mean? You can hit them with the Jean Wu, change that monster to defense mode. Usually helps you stay alive a little bit longer. So, that's the main deck, that's choices, that's why I run the cards. Same thing for the side deck, I'll check that, and the extra deck. So, for the extra deck, I play 2 Drolls because you don't really need 3. It doesn't really stop. It stops Dragon deck, but it doesn't really stop them at the same time. So, nor does Lancia. I mean, it slows them down, but they can still make plays outside of this and this. So, really, the card that you really want to, but it does help. It helps for sure, and this goes against other matchups, like good against dinosaurs. It's good against Eldritch. So yeah, pretty good in those regards. Advantage card, so it stops them on the turn with covering. Yeah, so evenly matched, good against Eldritch. Twin Twister, good against Eldritch. Good against back row, just in general. Just if they're playing like freaking Poltergeist or something shit, you know, you can boom, just hose them. Plus you got your main deck out already. 7 cards dedicated to them. Most people side about 6, so you know, and then that's what I'm saying. Like these are easy side targets. So it's like, okay, I'm going against back row. They don't summon that much. They don't link summon. Boom. So easy sides right there. Easy sides. And then you can make the judgment call if you really want to play like Lancia and stuff, but you probably won't. But okay, so triple tactics talents is really if you know you're gonna go first and you know they're gonna hand trap you. So if you know for sure they're about to play some hand traps, you know, or they already were playing Ash, you know what I mean? Triple tactics talents get sided in so you can punish them for hand trapping you. And then we've got or really, even if they're not gonna hand trap you, if you know they make effects, monster effects during your turn, period. Because maybe you can use that as a discard card, but at the same time, if they make any type of monster effects that can happen on your turn, you use tactics. It was a cool main deck card before, but now it's more of a side deck card now. Really good side deck. So we've got a Dark Ruler no more. Goes without saying. Big boards, solid. They're gonna use this against you, so you gotta use this against them. So now for my extra deck, we got Juju, Mud Dragon, Coral. This fuses into the Red Eyes. We got Juju because it's pretty much utility. Comes up like all the time. Plus you can summon him back. He's level 6 non-tuner. He can help make a Zolkin. Like, let's say things didn't go so linear. He's just really good. Coral Dragon also really good. Pop card. Gives you a draw. Some people are dropping it. I really like this card because it makes my ways into Shinshin just different. So like they have to solve this sometime because of this pop. Then we got Crystal Wing, so good. Goes without saying, make him off Zolkin. Super good. Gains attack. Gains attack when he attacks and when he negates something. Super good. Shinshin, he can come back, banishes anything that leaves the field. Pretty nice. People always gotta solve Shinshin, solve it in weird ways, bounce them back to the hand. So be prepared for that kind of stuff. Rarely are they just gonna send him to the graveyard, and if they do, they have no chance to send him to the graveyard on your turn. That's why you can't revive him. You know, you gotta wait a whole turn to revive him. They're probably trying to put you in some sort of loop like that. So just be prepared for what happens, for the things that people are gonna do to your Shinshin. Dragon Mech, he's really shit switch. But yeah, Dragon Mech, he's utility. Some people dropping him also. I feel like his utility is just invaluable, and his attack points. His utility is so nice though. The fact that you can just pop something by banishing one of your virtual world monsters, basically. That's nice because now you can get it back on Chuche, and then you can they're forced basically to deal with him some kind of way, which can probably just be attacking over him. But if they pop him, you know you get the virtual world card back to your hand. Really nice. Zulkin, make him in all sorts of ways. You can make your, which is probably the main way you're gonna make him is make him move up the stage and carry on the field thing. And so we got Fortune Tune, also really good. Can be targeted, can be destroyed by battle, all card effects. He puts himself back to the extra deck when he dies, early pretty much if you don't stack over him. Zeus target for sure, it's a really good card. Another Zeus target, another also problem solver. So sometimes you can do cheeky stuff, and you can summon Break Sword, pop your own Quinn Long, and then you can pop one of their monsters, and then you discard them. Then you can stack them with attacks. Gossip Shadow, because sometimes the boards you make aren't always the same, but you kind of still just want to have that monster negate plus an Ash. So you know what I mean, and then that monster negate can turn into a draw. Yeah, it helps your opponent a little, but also helps you. But really, you just want to negate the monster. And then he's got pretty good defense, so it makes him have to think okay, I got to destroy this by card effect now. So easy. Extra material for Zeus. So M7 and Beat Rice. These are kind of your big brain cards. Beat Rice. So how do you use Beat Rice? Beat Rice basically gives you whatever you want from the deck, however you need it. So basically, it probably isn't going to come up very much, but this is a very probably almost come up never. But this is pretty much how you use the card. You're going to make 2 level 6s. You're going to send a card like Harpy's Feather Duster to the deck to the deck. Then you're going to make an M7, and you're going to bounce that Harpy's Feather Duster back to the deck. See what I'm saying? But how you might realistically, how you're probably going to use it, is you're probably going to use Beat Rice. Send Ash Blossom, then make an M7, and then bounce it back the Ash Blossom to your hand, and then turn one of these into Zeus, and then we've got Red Eye Stark Distribution. Also, really good. It goes without saying, kind of, you can't pop monsters because you didn't use your own monsters, but you still can't be destroyed by card effects. Either player can target it, and you can also negate cards and attack points, 1,000 attack points for negating a card. So, Beast, most of the time, if you can get Crystal Wing and him on the field with the Chuche, with the Ash in your hand, with the Shin Shin, and it's that's it. Acros Cosmos plus popping 3 monsters and negate a Surge. It's pretty strong. But people nowadays are playing a lot of outs. So probably Kaiju, Dark Moon on board, you know what I mean? And shit like that. So you just gotta be ready to come to the territory. They gotta become packing and swinging with those types of cards in their deck and have those sorts of things. So that's the deck profile. If you like what you see, go ahead and comment, whatever. Or if you just came into that deck and test out this deck, these are also my stations and my theories behind the deck. This is been pretty good to me online on Rulebook. I've been playing Virtual Book for a while, so it's pretty much it came out. But yeah, like I said, got the deck in real life. This is my real life list. It's just Rulebook. So yeah, Team Trust Gaming. See you guys later.